Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, anybody that does. I just wanted to come on and say hello and hope everybody is having a good, safe day. See what everybody is up to. Myself, I'm just sitting here hanging out with my dog. Not really too much to do. But in the meantime, while I am sitting here, I am getting serious numbing and electricity. It almost feels like an electric halo pretty much around my head. And it's feeling really weird. Whew. And I didn't have any sleep last night. I made the mistake of actually going out and I bought some eggnog. And I drank it too late. And it kept me up all night. Serious stomach problems. Anyway, to Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills, 14716, two staff sergeants, 2019 and 2021, two ex-chief or commander, now commissioner O.P.P, to Shannon CORK, to Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, to STACEY, Mental Health and Addictions, was Daily Tea Company here in Napanee, now Kingston, to SHELLEY HAFFNER, to Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, name falsifier and medical file falsifier, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Waldron, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Barton, Dr. McGregor, triage nurses Terry, Tanya, David, and Paladin Security, to what known as William Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North. He is alleged Hells Angels Ontario chapter leader, sex offender, a child stalker, an identity thief. He is guilty of stalking my mother back in late 2019, early 2020. Him and Blair Hardy are guilty of my mother's murder. They are untouchable. They are unarrestable. They work with and for O.P.P. I am a revenge retaliation victim from Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police for speaking of their crimes. Wow. For speaking of their crimes since 2019. As a result, my skull's been split, my brain's been seriously injured, my body's been mutilated, my lungs have been seriously screwed, my kidneys are screwed. I have about 30-40 different people using what is called remote neuromonitoring use on me, which is police military, nano microchip implant designed for invasive illegal surveillance and for the central nervous system to destroy a person's central nervous system. For 3 years, I have had this on me: stalking, lies, cover-ups, arrest refusals. I'm the end of my bloodline, so congratulations to Spencer Mills. You are nothing but a serial killing piece of shit garbage to Blair Hardy, to Billy Wooldridge, to Tyler Legg, to Jabin Alstein, to Ray, and to Mike, and to Isaac, and Bert Hustler, and the rest of garbage using this bullshit on me, doing this to me, numbing me down, to dumb me down, basically living off me like fucking parasite leeches. And that's exactly what you are, in hopes to mentally screw me up while you're getting paid $300 a day plus all the drugs you want from O.P.P, compliments of Spencer Mills and compliments of Robert Kane. You have doctors to co-commit criminally and negligently with you to cover up crimes. You have other police to cover up crimes with and for you here. You have a justice of the peace to make accusations and help instruct to cover up crimes for you, assuring that everything you do, you get away with here in Napanee. False arrest, kidnapping, stalking, medical blacklisting, medical treatment refusals, to help buy time and to assure everything against me, surrounding me hands on guns to prevent arrest by police, doctors, or Billy Wooldridge, your boss, because he's Hells Angels and Bandido Blair Hardy. You take your orders from fucking junkies while you feed them friggin' junk and to get them commit homicides for you. I am the end of my bloodline. You are domestic terrorist. Lennox and Edmonton, Ontario Provincial Police are domestic terrorists. Families are murdered and missing. It is Ontario Provincial Police. Human trafficking. It is Ontario Provincial Police and their inmates and their doctors here in Napanee. Human sex trade, slavery, trafficking, children to pedophiles, adults to sex offenders. A good job frying my fucking brain out of my head, using this on me in hopes that I go crazy, having all these different people broadcasting through me. I am illegal surveillance for Ontario Provincial Police illegally, you pieces of shit garbage. They know everything I see. They hear everything I hear. They know I am doing this right now 100% illegally for being broadcasted through. Billy Wooldridge is also 100% psychotic. He believes that we were switched at birth. He believes that he is me. He believes that he is my dad. He also thinks he is Harry Potter. We are no relation in any way, shape, or form. He is a delusional piece of shit psychopath who sucks off O.P.P nuts. He sucks O.P.P nuts. And they're the ones that put this shit in his head about this. And him thinking that he is my dad. You go fuck yourself, O.P.P. You go fuck yourself, STACEY and Billy Wooldridge. You're lucky I'm not a violent person, or I would punch you straight in the fucking mouth. And then I would kick your teeth down your little throat, you little roach. Luckily, that's not what I'm about, even though you're making those kind of comments. When I watched my own father commit suicide, so you better be very, very careful with your words, little boy, whether you're 70, 71, 72 years old or not. You better be very careful with your words, Wooldridge. Last known username, Mr. Hells Angels, Ontario Chapter Captain, Pedophile, Rat Informant, in Witness Protection. The untouchable little piece of shit, along with Blair Hardy, a rapist, one that laces the drugs here in Napanee and then sells them to victims to cause overdoses, to murder them, to make it look like it was just another drug addict getting bad drugs. Meanwhile, it's being done on purpose just to make it look like that, but it's homicide, it's murder. Isn't that right, Blair Hardy? Isn't that right, Tyler Lake? Isn't that right, Jabin Alstein? Isn't that right, Big Shot Belly Boy, Bandito Blair Hardy? Who do you work for, Tyler Lake? Is it the Banditos? Is it under Blair or is it under Billy? Same with Ray and Sam. Turning me into somebody that's stupid, somebody that could barely think, somebody that could barely talk, hoping I forget about this, hoping that I go crazy, so you can justifiably make a move against me. I know this is done, time's been bought. Keeping me medically blacklisted for 3 fucking years while you're frying my brain out of my head, taking my memories, having Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, and other pieces of shit broadcast to me. You even watch me sleep. You watch me piss. You watch me shit through the R&M on me, and probably getting sexually excited from it. This is how the police and the ones named are using this tech also on children for sexual purposes and for human trafficking. So they can see them naked, so they can see them through their own eyes and everything else, and nobody even be any wiser of it. And then they use it to traffic their victims to a bunch of pedophiles. Isn't that right, ex-chief, now commander, or whatever, so commissioner? Billy Wooldridge used to stalk children for him for sex slavery. When he wasn't stalking me and my mother, calling her mom even. He thinks that he is me. He thinks that we're switched at birth. He believes that he's my dad, but he was also stalking my mother and calling her mom as well. Stupid fuck. He's 71, 72 years old, and I'm 50. Blair Hardy is in his 60s. He's like 64, 65 years old, born 1958. I found that much out. So, Jason Van Alstyne, he's roughly about 40 years old. Tyler Lake, he's only about 30, 35. His girlfriend, Holly Carlisle, is involved. Bucktooth Bob, Robert Berry, Bert Hustler, Ray, and they're all using this and passing it around on me, and as a result, I'm losing more and more of myself. I'm going through this identity theft, and I'm being mentally fucked up, and not a damn thing I could do about it. So, time has been bought. This will be an attempt to be turned around on me because of it. Time's been bought. But everything I have said and saying is 100% true. And you are guilty of murdering my mother. You are guilty of doing this to me. You are guilty of murdering an entire fucking bloodline, you low-life scum pieces of shit, so you could have sex with children. This is revenge retaliation on me. And I will not be proven wrong, and you have to prove nothing. So, I'm being treated as a damn game. I'm being treated as a fucking puppet by a bunch of junky punks and O.P.P little dick suckers. Okay, I'm gonna keep this short. I just wanted to come on and give everybody a quick update, say hello, and to say I hope everybody is having a good day. I don't even know really why I'm doing this anymore because I don't get no viewers or none, so it's not helping. And I am also in the process of becoming homeless as well, so along with everything else, I am going homeless as well. And just another thing for these pieces of shit to do to me. Take everything, take my memories, mutilate me, keep me from getting help, lies, cover-ups, time buying, and more. The Napanee O.P.P, you think you know, the doctors here, you think you know, they all need to be arrested and put in fucking prison. They work for inmates and criminals because they co-commit with criminal negligent intent here. Any questions, throw a comment in the comments below and I will answer them if anybody sees these. If anybody sees it, likes the content, please hit the like button, please hit the share and the subscribe. Especially the share because it helps get this out, which is very serious and important. I am looking for criminal and civil lawyers too for lawsuits for millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars against Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, and doctors, against mental health, and possibly even this town of Napanee. They are fully well aware of the crimes being committed here and doing nothing, even right down to the local radio station is very well aware and have been for years. I tried to warn people and I was silenced of it. And I still need to get a hold of O.P.P or somebody to get badge numbers of people they say that they don't have or just will avoid giving me. But one way or another, I will get ex-chief or commander or now O.P.P commissioner, whatever he is now. I will get his badge number and his full name. And I will get the badge numbers and names of the staff sergeants from 2019 and 2021. The fat guy that was involved with SHELLEY HAFFNER with my kidnapping, and he was actually not too bad of a guy that day to me. He did let me sit in his SUV because I had to pretty much beg. If I would have been put in Spencer Mills's car, I'd have been dead that day, and that's said without paranoia. He would have had perfect chance. I would have been dead that day. That was May 27, 2021. 24 hours after me asking for help, what is taking place with me here and now? My skull has been shrunk about 3 inches. It's been shortened, it's been flattened, it's been rounded, it's been elongated, it's been widened. And I've shown it and proven it, called liars. Doctors calling me retarded. Telling me that when my skull is swelled up that I need a head shrink, pun intended. Saying that I'm crazy, they can't fix that when I talk about identity theft, switch and changes, which I have shown and proven, which they say cannot happen, but I can prove them different. 100%. Excuse me. I can prove it 100% different. One way or another. Spencer Mills 14716, you're going to be recognized for this serial killing, murdering piece of shit cop that you are, along with ex-chief Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Shannon CORK, and everybody else, or staff sergeants, STACEY, SHELLEY HAFFNER, Billy Wooldridge, whether you think so or not, you fucking goof, because you own and blow O.P.P, you're one of their untouchables. Blair Hardy, who owns and blows O.P.P, one of their untouchables. Javen Allstein, and hiding at Ray Ray's, blow O.P.P and our untouchables, Tyler Lake, even Isaac the schizophrenic, Curtis, do you get out of this besides free money and drugs and trying to live through me, eh? What the fuck is your obsession with me, Blair Hardy, you delusional lowlife? I'd love to see you come out and see me in public and you leave all your little bastards behind and see what kind of man you really think that you are. I'd clean your fucking clock any day of the time night. And I'm not scared of you, little boy. I'm not the one hiding behind tech using it to fucking live through people. You scumbag piece of shit. Along with you, you delusional little bitch boy bastard, Billy Wooldridge. You think because you own O.P.P you are untouchable. And one way or another, every one of you fucks will pay. And if I share DNA with any one of you little lowlife bastards, there will be even more hell to pay. One way or another. This is Chris Wood, but this is mostly turning out to look like fucking Blair Hardy and Billy Wooldridge. You fucking little lowlife pieces of shit. Like I said, Blair Hardy, let's see what kind of man you are. You hiding out on Center and Thomas, or are you down on Water Street at Kim's or Brandy's or one of the other ones that you're feeding drugs to stay there and collect welfare? You got any balls, little boy? I am Chris Wood, and I'm gonna get off here because I am not gonna be just sitting here cursing and swearing and calling people down. I'm not. This is not what I am about. This is not what my channel is about. I am not about cursing and swearing. I even know I have. I'm not about calling people names. I'm not about belittling people. And I do not want my channel to be based on that. So. Okay. I hope everybody has a good day. This is done, and one way or another, you're gonna all be fucking in prison where you belong, whether you are O.P.P, whether you're Bandidos, whether you're Blair Hardy, whether you're Billy Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, or Jabin Allstein. You're lucky you have police that will surround hands on guns to prevent and protect you, which protects them, of course. Love all, hate none.